Most people think reality just happens to them. They believe life is a series of random events, disconnected from their thoughts, beliefs, and inner world. But what if that's completely wrong? What if everything, your struggles, your successes, your entire reality, is a reflection of what's happening inside you? This isn't just philosophy. It's an ancient truth encoded in Hermetic wisdom, psychology, and even modern neuroscience. As above, so below. As within, so without. This principle isn't just poetic, it's law. The microcosm and macrocosm are mirrors, shaping each other endlessly. Your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs send signals into the universe, influencing what manifests in your life. But here's the problem. Most people don't realize they're doing this unconsciously. They repeat cycles, attract the same experiences, and wonder why nothing changes. The truth? Until you change within, nothing changes outside. So, how do you break free? How do you align yourself with transformation, manifestation, and personal power? That's exactly what we're going to explore, diving deep into the Hermetic Law of Correspondence, the real mechanics behind the law of attraction, and the psychology of self-reflection. Once you see how reality really works, you'll never look at life the same way again. Microcosm and macrocosm. Everything in existence mirrors something greater. The microcosm, the individual's inner world, is a reflection of the macrocosm, the vast universe. This ancient wisdom, deeply rooted in metaphysics and Hermeticism, teaches that nothing exists in isolation. The same patterns that shape galaxies also shape thoughts, beliefs, and consciousness. The human body, with its intricate systems, reflects the structure of the cosmos. Fractal patterns repeating endlessly, from the smallest cell to the largest celestial body. Reality isn't random. It's a web of interconnectedness. Think about it. When a person experiences inner chaos, unresolved trauma, suppressed emotions, limiting beliefs, it inevitably manifests in their external world. Relationships, opportunities, and even health are shaped by what happens internally. Just like a distorted lens alters perception, a cluttered mind distorts reality. This is why introspection is so powerful. It bridges the gap between the microcosm and the macrocosm, aligning one's inner energy with the external universe. When the inner world is harmonized, external reality follows. This principle explains why transformation starts within. Many seek change outside, new jobs, new relationships, external validation, without realizing that the external world is just a mirror. True empowerment comes from working on the internal landscape first. But how does this work on a deeper, metaphysical level? That's where the Hermetic Law of Correspondence comes in. Hermetic Law of Correspondence. As above, so below. As within, so without. This is the essence of the Hermetic Law of Correspondence, one of the foundational principles of ancient wisdom. It teaches that the same laws governing the universe also govern the individual. Patterns repeat on every scale: physical, mental, and spiritual. If someone wants to understand the greater mysteries of existence, they need only look within. Likewise, if they wish to change their life, they must first shift their internal state. Reality is a reflection, not a separate force acting upon them. Consider how thoughts shape experiences. A person trapped in a mindset of scarcity will unconsciously project that belief into their external world, making decisions that reinforce limitation. On the other hand, someone who cultivates abundance internally, through self-awareness, gratitude, and conscious intention, begins to see abundance manifest externally. This isn't coincidence, it's correspondence in action. Science even supports this idea. Neuroscience confirms that thoughts rewire the brain, altering perception and behavior. Ancient metaphysics and modern psychology align in ways few realize. Understanding this law allows one to work with reality rather than against it. Instead of reacting to life's challenges as if they are random, one begins to see them as reflections of internal states. Every experience becomes an opportunity for growth and self-reflection. But if reality is shaped by thought and belief, why do so many struggle with manifestation? That's where the law of attraction and its widespread misinterpretation comes into play. Law of attraction and its misinterpretation. The law of attraction is one of the most misunderstood spiritual concepts. Many believe it simply means think positive and good things will happen, but that's only a fraction of the truth. In reality, manifestation isn't just about surface-level thoughts. It's about deep-seated beliefs, unconscious conditioning, and vibrational energy. If someone consciously desires abundance but unconsciously holds limiting beliefs about success, their reality will reflect the deeper belief, not the superficial wish. This is why so many struggle with manifestation despite their best efforts. Think of it like tuning a radio. If your frequency is set to fear, doubt, or scarcity, that's the signal you'll keep receiving, no matter how many affirmations you say. True manifestation requires alignment, bringing the unconscious mind into harmony with the conscious desire. This is where introspection, shadow work, and emotional healing become essential. Tools like journaling, meditation, and visualization help reveal the subconscious patterns blocking manifestation. Without this inner work, the law of attraction becomes just another empty concept rather than a powerful force for transformation. This is why personal growth isn't just about thinking positively. It's about becoming a vibrational match for what you seek. And here's where the cycles of transformation come in. The universe doesn't operate in a straight line. It moves in spirals, ever repeating yet evolving. The ancient symbol of the Ouroboros, often seen as a serpent eating its own tail, represents these eternal cycles of death and rebirth, destruction and renewal. Understanding this cycle is key to real transformation. The Ouroboros and cycles of transformation. The Ouroboros, the ancient symbol of a serpent devouring its own tail, represents the endless cycles of transformation. It embodies the paradox of destruction and renewal, teaching that endings are never truly endings, only beginnings in disguise. This cycle plays out in every aspect of existence, from the expansion of the universe to the patterns in one's personal life. Growth isn't linear. It moves in spirals. The same challenges resurface until the lesson is fully integrated, and resistance to these cycles only prolongs suffering. Think about times in your life when you felt stuck in repetitive patterns, relationships, career setbacks, emotional struggles. These aren't random occurrences. They are reflections of unresolved inner work. The universe doesn't punish. It presents opportunities for evolution. When someone embraces the cyclical nature of existence instead of resisting it, they begin to flow with transformation rather than fight against it. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me again?" a better question is, "What is this trying to teach me?" Shifting from victimhood to self-awareness changes everything. True transformation requires self-reflection, diving deep into the unconscious mind, confronting suppressed emotions, and healing old wounds. This is the essence of personal growth. And here's where things come full circle. The microcosm and macrocosm, the law of correspondence, the law of attraction, and the Ouroboros all lead back to one fundamental truth. To change your reality, you must first change yourself. But how does one begin this process of deep psychological healing? That's where self-reflection becomes the ultimate tool for transformation. Self-reflection and psychological healing. Self-reflection is the gateway to true transformation. Most people go through life reacting to their circumstances, unaware that their external reality is shaped by unconscious patterns. Suppressed emotions, childhood conditioning, and unhealed trauma create filters through which reality is perceived. Without introspection, these hidden forces continue to control thoughts, behaviors, and even the outcomes people attract. Healing begins when one dares to look inward, questioning the beliefs that have silently dictated their life. A powerful way to start this process is through journaling. Writing down recurring thoughts and emotional triggers can reveal unconscious patterns that would otherwise remain hidden. Questions like, "What fears are holding me back?" or what childhood experiences shaped my core beliefs, can uncover the root of self-imposed limitations. Meditation is another tool. By observing thoughts without attachment, one begins to see the difference between conditioned responses and authentic intuition. Books like The Body Keeps the Score by Bessel van der Kolk and The Untethered Soul by Michael Singer provide deep insights into the connection between trauma, the unconscious mind, and personal empowerment. Healing isn't about erasing the past. It's about integrating it. When one learns to sit with discomfort, to process emotions instead of suppressing them, true self-awareness emerges. This is the final key to breaking destructive cycles and stepping into full empowerment. And once someone reclaims control over their inner world, they no longer feel like a victim of external forces. They become the creator of their own reality. Now that you see how reality truly works, the question is, what will you do with this knowledge? Will you keep living on autopilot, repeating the same cycles? Or will you take control and consciously shape your reality? The microcosm reflects the macrocosm, and your inner world determines what you attract. The truth is, you've always had the power, but without awareness, it remained dormant. Now, it's up to you to activate it. So ask yourself, what unconscious beliefs have been shaping my life? What patterns keep repeating? Where am I giving my power away? The moment you start questioning, you start transforming. Try this. Spend 5 minutes journaling about your biggest recurring struggle. Then ask, what belief might be creating this? Awareness alone can shift everything. Healing, manifestation, and empowerment all start with self-reflection. And once you master your inner world, everything outside of you begins to shift. This journey doesn't end here. It's just beginning. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and keep expanding your consciousness. Drop a comment. What's one belief you're ready to rewrite? Let's go deeper together. The universe is always reflecting you. What do you want it to show back?